In the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to lose sight of who we are and what truly matters to us. This channel is one that will help you rediscover and redefine who you are. You may be going through a season of transition in your life and you have to pivot and you don't exactly know what that pivot looks like. Well, I'm in the same season of life, and so I want you to join me on my self-exploration to what redefining myself actually looks like, to trying to figure out what things truly matter to me, trying to figure out what my inner values are during this particular stage of my life. Join me, and I want you to pick up some tips and tricks and become inspired so that you will encourage yourself to be able to do the same thing. It's never too late to redefine yourself, and it's never too late to reconnect with your sense of self and your inner purpose. I want to thank you so much for tuning into the Kenya Monique channel. This particular video is going to focus on luxury items that I've had my eye on for the fall season. These are things that I hope to be able to purchase before the end of the year, but if I don't, it's okay. That just means I have to put in a little bit more work so that I can purchase them. Anyway, these are things that I have been eyeing, I've been loving, and I desire to share them with you. Before we proceed, guys, I want to thank you again for tuning into this video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also click the bell so that you're notified whenever I post a new video. So let's get right on into it. All right, guys, so the first bag is a Celine bag. Now, this particular one is by Celine. It's called the Teen Nino bag, and it's in patent calfskin. The reason why I absolutely love this bag is because it's understated. Now, I'm the type of girl, I don't like a whole lot of logos. I don't like a whole lot of prints. I don't like all of that. I like things that are very understated and very classy. I feel like it just adds to a more timeless look. You know what I mean? And so this particular bag, as you can see, I love it because not only is it cream, but it has that brushed gold detail, but it's more of like a champagne-y gold. It's not like a gaudy gold. It's not like a hello, I'm here to make a statement type of gold. It's just it's like a neutral type of gold, like a champagne type of gold, and I absolutely love that. Also, the style of the bag is very Chanel-esque. That's what I love about this. It has the one flap. You can open it, that one way, and then it also has the top handle, which again is very Chanel-esque. I feel like this bag can transition from day and also to night. As you can see, I'm going to show you some pictures on the screen, but as you can see, it has the gold detail on each side of the handle, which I feel like is another very elegant feature to the bag because it pulls out the Celine emblem that's on the front of the bag. It also looks like it has quite a bit of space. It looks like it's pretty roomy, so you'll be able to get quite a few things in the bag. The other thing about it is that it has a crossbody strap. So during the day, you can use it. You can attach the crossbody strap, and at night you can take that crossbody strap off and you can just carry the top handle. And so again, it looks really good with a dress or even with jeans. So I have absolutely been loving the way that this bag is constructed and also the way that it falls on the body. I'm a short girl, I'm 5'1", and so anything that's too long is not gonna look good on me, but anything that's too big in size is also not gonna look good on me. This one, it looks like it's gonna look really good across the body. It looks like it's gonna look really good sitting on the hip when I get ready to wear a crossbody style, but then it's also not gonna be too big and overwhelming when I carry it with the top handle. So this one is definitely one that's on my wish list. Now, I am going to make sure that I include links down below in the description box so that you guys can take a look at these and see if there's something that you want to add to your wish list as well. Before I keep going, I want to let you know that I'm looking down at my phone because I have all these items listed on my phone. So that's the reason why you'll see me kind of, looking down because I'm looking at what I've jotted down. Okay, guys, so the next item is something that's going to help me whenever I'm going out to run errands, and that is this Celine ball cap here. It's a denim ball cap, and I absolutely love it. Denim is never going to go out of style. We're always going to be wearing either Levi's jeans or, whatever your jean of choice is, we're always going to be wearing jeans. And so we will always have a need for something denim. I feel like what will really top off an outfit and just kind of elevate it is if you wore like some jeans or whatever, threw on like a white tank top and threw on a jean hat, a denim cap, like this Celine one here, and then just threw on like some platform shoes or even like some nice platform sandals or something like that. Oh my gosh, I feel like it would totally eat down. Now, I love the look of this one because I feel like it gives a nice clean girl aesthetic because of the white Celine emblem that's on the front of the hat. So it doesn't look too out there in your face. Also, the color of the denim, I feel like it's a pretty neutral type of color. Like you'd be able to wear with your lighter colored denim as well as your darker colored denim because it just falls right in the middle. The name of this particular color is called Dark Union Wash. So again, if you guys are interested, it'll be linked below in the description box. But I absolutely love the way that this ball cap looks. I'm here for it, 100%. All right, guys, so next up on my list is going to be a perfume, darling. And one of my absolute favorite fashion designers or fashion houses when it comes to perfumes is Creed. You spend a pretty penny for the perfume. However, it is well worth it because it will last you for years. Now, this particular one, I think it's new to the Creed line. If it isn't, you guys are more than welcome to correct me, but it's called Queen of Silk. And guys, look at the bottle. Look at the bottle. It's a royal, elegant purple, one that speaks to the hearts of all of our queens out there, darling. Oh my gosh. It's magnificent. Look at this bottle. Like, who wouldn't just get happy seeing this on their vanity or seeing this on their dresser when they wake up in the morning? Like, the bottle alone, the gold and the purple, listen, it's a stunner. The bottle is a stunner. So I am going to explain to you guys what the top notes of this perfume is, and this is one of the reasons that I fell in love with it. All right, guys, so the style of this particular perfume is a fruity one. It's fruity, floral, and amber. And the top notes, guys, listen, is saffron, magnolia, and osmanthus. Osmanthus, yes. The middle notes are tuberose, passion fruit, agarwood, Javanese patchouli, and then the base. Now, the base notes, just so that you guys are unaware of what the base notes are, they are the notes that once the perfume dies down, that's what you smell. So the top notes are the ones that you smell when you first spray it, right? The middle notes are the ones that you smell whenever the perfume begins to kind of settle into your skin. The base notes are the ones that you smell whenever the perfume has died down on your skin, and it's what kind of wafts in the air whenever, you know what I mean? You ever walk past somebody and you're like, oh my gosh, like, you smell wonderful. What is that? And they're like, oh wow, I didn't know that you could still smell this on me. I put it on at the top of the morning. It's like 8 o'clock at night. I didn't know that you could still smell it. That's the base note. That's that like underlining note that just lingers and remains on the skin once the top note and the middle note has died down. So this is the reason why I love this particular perfume. The base note, guys, is Madagascar vanilla. Who don't love vanilla? Vanilla is like yummy. It's edible. It makes you smell edible. It's incense. It's myrrh, darling. It's Chinese cedarwood, and it's musk. So those combined makes for a very top note being fruity, but then that base note real sensual and sexy and makes you smell edible. And listen, I'm sure it just, it'll probably turn your husband on or your significant other on. Seriously. Like, the minute that they smell it on you, they'll just like probably want to hold on to you all day because you smell so good. And as we know, that can lead to other things. But anyway, I absolutely love this again because the bottle is just very royal and elegant, and then the scent goes right along with that. So I feel like this is one that, I don't know if it's new, but if it is, I feel like it's one that's going to sell out pretty fast, and they may have a hard time keeping this one on the shelves, depending on how many they have in supply. So you guys got to check this one out. All right, guys. So next up is going to be another bag that I am loving. Now, the reason why I like this one is because I feel like it's a really, really, really good staple for the fall and the winter months. It's the Saint Laurent LE 5A7. This one is the large one, but it doesn't look that large though. It's the YSL shoulder hobo bag in smooth leather. Now, the color that I chose on this one is the light musk. They have it in black, which they call it narrow, and then they also have it in dusty gray. I feel like for the fall and the winter months, that light musk is gonna look so good. Now here's the reason why. The light musk up against black is gonna look like evergreen, like a darkish, greenish, taupish type of color. The reason why I also like this is because the gold detail on that YSL emblem, it adds so much character to the bag, and it also adds an elegance to the bag. But with that YSL emblem, the way that it falls, which is northwest, basically up and down, it just gives the bag a very elongated look and a very timeless and classic look. And that's the reason why I absolutely love this. I feel like this can be your work bag, but this can also be your daytime bag. Also, it can be your evening bag if you wanted to wear jeans, a nice classy top out to dinner or something like that, you know, some nice earrings, and throw this bag on. Because the emblem, which is one of the reasons why I like YSL, because the emblem is very understated on this one, and the leather is a smooth finish. And again, that color, which is that light musk color, it just, oh my gosh, this one is your new black. That light musk is your new black. You don't have to get a black bag and wear black just because black is, you know, a staple in everybody's wardrobe, or black is just a staple and it seems to go with everything. You could get something that's close to the color black and it's still gonna look just as good, guys. So anyway, this light musk color is beautiful. I feel like it's going to, you know, help you transition from fall to winter beautifully, and it's going to be a nice value add to your wardrobe during the colder months. All right, guys, so as you know, we all need a good trench coat. Now, I do have a trench coat. I have a couple of them, but there's nothing like getting one and being able to wear it forever. So I feel like if there's anything that you should really spend money on so that you can have a timeless piece and one that you do not have to ever replace unless you gain weight, is going to be your trench coat, because it never goes out of style. You will literally always need it at the top of the spring, and then once the fall hits, you're gonna need your trench coat again. So this one is one that I absolutely love. It's by Burberry. Burberry is famous for their trench coats. This one is a Kensington double-breasted cashmere trench coat. That's the reason why I fell in love with this one, is because it's cashmere. Now, if you know anything about the material cashmere, it's very soft on the skin. It's not gonna irritate you at all. And it's one that will fall very nicely on the body. It's one that you'll be able to wear with your playful outfits as well as your evening outfits. Also, the reason why I like this particular one is because the color of the buttons blend in very well with the color of the trench. It looks like it's a tortoise shell type of button, and it's like dark brown and then light brown and then a lighter brown. With this one here, I really love the fact that tortoise shell just kind of blends in very well with the trench coat. Also, I love the fact that the color of the trench coat isn't too dark and it also isn't too light. So it's gonna look good on your lighter complected girls as well as your darker complected girls. Also, the other thing that I love about this is the belt that it has around the waist. I feel like that adds a nice touch, because when you want to show your figure, you know, you can just take that belt, wrap it around, and people will be able to see that, you know, you're working with a little something. You got like a little tiny waist or whatnot. You're working with something. Also, cashmere, not only is it going to lay very well on the body, but it's going to be very warm. So this is one that'll transition from spring, you know, to summer, as well as fall to winter. And you may even be able to get away with wearing this like right at the brink of right at the brink of when fall is turning to winter, when it's a little bit colder outside because it's cashmere and it's just going to be a lot warmer. So I love this trench coat. Also, the other reason why I like this is because it's knee length. Now, as you can see, it's going to be knee length on the model. I don't know where it'll fall on a girl that's 5'1", but let me see. This model, her height is, oh, well, it actually doesn't say what her height is, but it falls knee length on her. And so I'm hoping that it'll be able to fall knee length on me as well. If there is anything that I absolutely hate, it's having a trench coat that's either too long or too short. I just feel like one or the other is not very flattering, but one that hits right at the knee or right above the knee, it's like, that's it for me, for real. So I love this trench coat. All right, guys, so next up is going to be an item that pairs very well with the trench coat that I just showed. This one is going to be your Chanel ballet flats. Listen, we all need either a good loafer or a good ballet flat during the fall months. I love the color of this because I feel like it's going to look really, really, really good with a lot of your darker colors, like a lot of your neutral colors that you begin to pick up and wear during the fall and the winter months. So this particular ballet flat is a velvet brown and black one. It's going to look really good on girls that have melanin, such as myself. I love this one because the tip of the shoe is black with that Chanel emblem, and then the rest of the shoe is going to be brown, and it's like that nice velvety suede type of look. The downside about this is that I feel like it may be a little bit difficult to keep clean, but as long as you can get like some suede cleaner or like some velvet cleaner, and then make sure that you get that spray, that velvet spray that you use to spray on your shoes before you get ready to wear them so that they don't get too dirty, then I feel like you'll be good. And also, I'm sure that Chanel provides something like that because they're Chanel, like they're Chanel. So anyway, I love this one. It's going to look good with your white tops, your cream color tops, your green tops, your black tops, your brown tops. You could even throw this on with like an all black outfit, put this shoe on, put that trench coat on, that Burberry one that I showed you. Oh, and also that YSL handbag that I showed you as well. Oh, honey. It's a done deal. Like, it's a done deal. This is why it pays to add luxury items to your wardrobe because, honey, listen, they will not go out of style, number one. They're going to give you a very timeless and elegant look, number two. And number three, you won't ever have to worry about replacing them. Like, it just doesn't get any better than that. So anyway, let me know, guys, if you like the look of this ballet flat. I kind of went back and forth on it at first, but then afterwards, like after I kept looking at it and I kept thinking about, you know, what my wardrobe is going to consist of during the fall months, what I'm going to be grabbing for, the type of colors that I have during my autumn and winter wardrobe, I was like, yeah, that's going to look good with like almost everything. So let me know if you guys agree. All right, so moving on, this one is going to be an accessory. And the reason why I love this one, guys, is because my favorite color is pink. This one is, as you can see, none other than the Gucci 29mm pink dial tone steel bracelet watch. Y'all, look at this watch. Now, as I stated earlier, I am the type of girl that I really enjoy understated jewelry, understated everything. This though? Now, it's understated. I do feel like it's understated. There isn't a whole lot going on like on the face of the watch. There isn't a whole lot going on the dial of the watch. It's not a whole lot going on. Pretty much for the most part, the face of the watch is blank. It's simple. It's clean. The pink though, the pink is what elevates this watch. The other thing that I really enjoy is the two-tone look on the band. I feel like that's going to enable this watch to look good with like a lot of your playful outfits. Now, one of the things that you want to think about with this watch is you don't want to add it as your everyday watch. You want to add this watch as like an accessory. You want to make sure that number one, you have an all gold watch. Number two, you have an all silver watch so that you can wear those with like some of your cleaner look outfits. Listen, number one, when you want to stunt on the girls. And then number two, when you just want to add a little razzle dazzle to your outfit, this is definitely one that you want to pick up. Oh my goodness. They also have this one in, I think the face is just all gold. It's not pink. So if you don't enjoy pink like I do, like I said, it's my favorite color. But if you don't enjoy it, you can always go with just the regular gold face, and that's gonna look really well too, because that one is actually a cleaner look because it'll match the band of the watch, with the band being that two-tone silver and gold look. So I am just, listen, when I saw this one, I fell in love with it. All right, guys. Last but not least, it's going to be this Prada sling-back heel. This one is called the Patent Triangle Sling-Back Pump. Now, the color that I chose in this one is red. It comes in red and black. You may have seen this one floating all over the internet, on Instagram, on Pinterest, all that other stuff. This one has been a fan favorite since last year. I feel like I saw a couple of bloggers in this one. The reason why I feel like everybody likes this is because not only is it patent leather, which patent leather is just gonna elevate any outfit. It really is. And I feel like it really gives you a nice, clean girl, classy girl aesthetic. And it's one of those type of looks and one of those type of shoes or pumps that, like, it gives off, I'm about my business. Like, I'm not doing just regular leather, I'm doing patent leather, and I'm about my business. And also, I know how to style my patent leather. Because listen, I've seen patent leather styled very badly, and I've also seen it styled in a very chef's kiss way. So this particular one, I chose it in red because I just feel like red elevates any outfit the same way that patent leather elevates any outfit. But imagine this, guys. Imagine a nice either gray suit or black suit with this red patent leather pump on and a nice bag. And listen, a real nice oversized shade or sunglasses. I like the fact that this shoe has that Prada symbol on the front of it, and it's in a triangle shape, but it's not overwhelming. Like, you probably have to look down at the shoe to find out if it's Prada. Like, if you see somebody wearing the shoe, because it's not like screaming at you. It's just that, just that sliver of triangle that sits right there at the tip of the shoe, and that's what lets you know that it's Prada. I also enjoy the fact that it's a sling-back, and I love sling-backs because I feel like being able to see some kind of flesh from a woman's foot just adds a little bit of elegance. It adds a little bit of like class, and it also adds a little bit of sex appeal. So whether it's like the cleavage of the foot or whether it's like the back of the foot hanging out, I feel like it adds like a softness to the look of a woman. So that's the reason why I absolutely love this shoe. Also, I love it because it's a pointed toe. And as you know, any kind of pointed toe is, automatically going to give you a look of elegance. It's going to give you a ladylike look, and it's going to give you a classy look. I know that I've been using classy a lot, but a lot of my items are very classy. That's who I am as a person, and it's also a part of me in this season of redefining myself and getting back to, I guess you could say, the girl in me. That's one of the reasons why I chose this particular shoe. I don't wear a lot of heels because I live in California, and a lot of people just don't dress up to go many places. But listen, I'm about to get ready to change my mentality around that. And the way that I see it is the world is my runway. And if I'm going to the grocery store or if I am going to a nice dinner with my significant other, I'm going to throw on this pump because it's what makes me feel good. And anything that makes me feel good is going to add to my confidence. It's going to add to the way that I show up in the world. And it's also going to add to, just the overall aura that I carry. As you know, first impressions are everything. And so the way that you dress, the way that you look, the way that you carry yourself, that's going to be the thing that most people are going to judge you based off of. Whether you like it or not, it just is what it is. And so again, these items are ones that I've chosen. Hopefully I'll be able to add them to my wardrobe during the fall months because I just feel like they'll help to elevate my wardrobe and add to, my overall disposition of class, which is something that I carry on the inside anyway. But I just figure, why not save up a little bit more coin, you know what I mean? And begin to purchase those things that make me feel better on my outward appearance as well. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this particular video. Again, this particular channel focuses on redefining and rediscovering yourself. I want you to make sure that you tap into the inner part of you. Ask yourself, what are those things that you value? What are those things that you enjoy? What are those things that your heart gravitates toward? More than likely, there are things that you are not supposed to squelch, but those are things that you are supposed to pay attention to and actually act upon. Those are the things that's going to make you feel more confident within yourself, and they're also going to be the things that help you show up better in the world. So may your day be filled with blessings or joy, and until next time, y'all, mwah, bye.